Good morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. If you're down and out and angry and depressed, you're the only one that made the mess. You're the only one that can clean it up. Yesterday is gone, and we are not promised tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to go over that wonderful list of all the things that control us throughout the day. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people pleasing, not able to say no, drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself, distractions everywhere. Then you have nothing but excuses. Gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain, never having enough. Being in a relationship with a man or a woman mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another, or you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about following your heart and soul. If powerful men and women could remain centered in their balance, all things would be in harmony. The world would become a paradise. All people would be at peace, and the law would be written in their hearts. Wow. I love this. I emphasize every single day on balance. I sound redundant, and there's a lot of things I sound redundant and I say over and over and over again because we forget we're creatures of habit. Our bad habits, our addictions, our diseases, our negativity, I just want you to know, are in us forever. Recovery means we are aware of those things that we don't like about ourselves. And that's what recovery is about, acknowledging it, seeing it, and doing something about it. Complacency and staying the same, you're doing the same sick shit over and over and over again and expecting different results. So you make a decision today whether you want to be in recovery and change or you want to stay complacent and sick. Those are your decisions every single day when you wake up. Why do you think I do this podcast every single day? I have 37 years clean, squeaky clean of not abusing myself. And every single day I have to work on something every single day. And today, what I want you to look at is what it is what is it that you do not like about yourself, and how when you're in a relationship, if you're at work and everybody has balance, everybody is doing, can you imagine at work where everybody is actually doing their part? So this is your job, is not people pleasing, not doing somebody else's work. And you do the same at home. And watch how the harmony starts happening. Here's where the resentment, the anger, the hatred, the nastiness comes in. When there's other people that think they're God or they don't have to do anything, they're so special, they're so pretty, they're so handsome, they're so smart, why should they have to do the work? Well, here's the deal. I want you to focus on wherever you go and make everybody around you accountable, and watch how much happier you become throughout the day. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Watch. In this way, your resentment and your anger, because you're done people pleasing, you're done cleaning up other people's shit. And the balance and the harmony will start happening all around you. And remember, balance, not too much of anything, our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You teach yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect you get in return. Remember, the goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else your head gets backed up. Remember, if you have an attitude today, be attitude, being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, behind every breakdown, there's a breakthrough around the corner. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have worth. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world, doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, narcissisms, your words mean nothing and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful saying by Michael Singer. The prerequisite to true freedom is to decide you do not want to suffer anymore. You must decide that you want to enjoy your life and that there's no reason for stress, inner pain, or fear. It is a decision from your head to your heart. A disciplined mind is a road to nirvana, who is unaffected by good or evil, who is wakeful. Michael Singer. Okay, I'm going to read a little part from Jocko Willink. We're getting at the end, and he dedicated this book to Mark Lee, Mike Manser, Ryan Job, and so we can all be warriors in our day. They died for us, for our freedom, to have the freedom to be who we want to be. And at the end of this book, it's basically about different types of training. So if you're still into the working out and working out with the weights, continue to listen. Beginner Series 1. Pull. Primary work in sets of max pull-ups. Got 2 minutes of sit-ups. Metcon. Run 400 meters 2 times. Directions. Do as many pull-ups as you can in and sets. Allow yourself 2 to 3 minutes rest between each set. If you can do dead hang pull-ups, do as many as you can each set, and then add 3 to 5 kipping pull-ups to the end of each set without dropping off the bar. If you do drop off the bar at the end of the dead hang pull-ups, jump back onto the bar immediately for the 3 to 5 kicking pull-ups and commence the 2 to 3 minute rest. If you can't do any pull-ups at all, then use the ground or a stable box or the ground to jump up and get the chin over the bar. Once your chin is over the bar, hold yourself there as long as you can. This is called a negative repetition. Push. Primary work in sets of max push-ups. Got 2 minutes of leg raises. 10 to 45 degrees Metcon. Max burpees in 2 minutes. Direction. Do as many pull-ups as you can in 8 sets. Allow yourself 2 to 3 minutes rest between each set. Vary the width of your hands, anywhere from your inch closer than the shoulder width and 6 inches further apart than shoulder width. If you can't do any push-ups at all, try to do them from your knees instead of toes. If even that is difficult, try leaning into a wall and see what you can do there. Lift, primary work, 8 handstand holds. Got 2 minutes of V-ups. Metcon, run 400 meters 2 times max effort. Directions, hold the handstand position at 8 times. Do not go all the way to the muscle failure, but to muscle fatigue. Count down many seconds you hold the position. Allow yourself 2 to 3 minutes rest between each set. Use a wall to balance yourself during the handstand. Try not to rely upon it too much. If you cannot do a handstand at all, get in the push-up position with your feet touching a wall. Walk your feet up the wall and walk your hands closer to the wall. See how close you can get to the vertical. Walk your feet and hands back down. Repeat that 8 times. Squat. Primary work, 50 forward lunges. Got 1 minute or crunches, 1 minute. Reverse crunches. Metcon, max burpees in 2 minutes. Directions. Perform 50 forward lunges for each leg, altering legs with each repetition. Do the lunges in a steady, controlled manner. Your knees should brush the ground on each repetition. Time yourself for the records, but the goal is not speed. The goal is controlled lunges at steady pace. If you reach muscle fatigue, take a 2 to 3 minute break and then continue. Repeat until you have done the 50 lunges. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so as far as my training, and I've talked about this with you, holding positions, using walls, using chairs, holding stretches in chairs. If you can't get down on the floor, do it in your bed, whatever condition you're in. And if you're doing a class, what I want you to do is focus on the class and do what you can and rest in between. And don't overdo anything. I have a friend of mine that's going to dance classes. She's wrapping her knees and she's just shaking it and spinning it and doing whatever she can. The goal is I'm going to be reading the ends of his workouts because a lot of people like training. So there are people that are going to get something out of this. But for you who are struggling, I cannot do squats anymore because of my knees. But on my Total Gym, I'm able to do squats on my Total Gym. So do it wherever you're comfortable. Put your back against the wall and do squats and go down as far as you can. Keep your back erect. There's all different ways to position yourself. Hold the positioning and watch how much better you feel. The longer you hold the stretch, the better it is for you. Remember, 15 to 20 minutes a day is better than doing nothing. It's not optional. Do something as opposed to nothing. And remember, work on one thing at a time. Eventually, it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. What's controlling you? I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do it alone. We always lie to ourselves. 2 heads are better than 1. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day that you don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, keeping my food clean, and the rest will follow. We can all heal together one day at a time. It is a decision from our head to our heart. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my workshops and my books. If you want to learn about my services, lifeinharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services. Remember, I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button that says subscribe. Share it with everybody you love and respect. Now, there's order into receiving this information. Please start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. I did this whole series in order. Do not start you have to start from the beginning to get to all the results. And it's important that you do that. And remember, I want you to have an unimaginable day today. And thank you for listening.